So we have sago, and I already slow cook it, the sago. So now they are so transparent. Now we are ready to put our sweet potatoes together. Working on the potatoes, it's always good to soak them in water while you are working on it so that they don't turn brown. The cold water stop them from turning brown on the skin. And then just dry it as you work on it so that it can easily fried on the surface. So we're gonna start melting some butter, and we're just gonna brown the skin of the sweet potatoes. This is the first time I'm actually cooking this one. I'm just going on to the taste, that how I remember eating this one back in Philippines. Just like that's done. It's getting brownish. That's nice. Look at that, guys. That's really good. Like that. Look at that. So some of this is already cooked. So we can remove, I'm gonna remove all of the sweet potatoes out of the pan so that I can start processing the coconut milk and sugar. So we're gonna make a sauce for this. I'm using creamy coconut milk. I'm using 1 box because I like it also with a lot of sauce. We're gonna allow this one to boil so that we can allow it to evaporate for at least 1/3. Get rid some of 1/3 to evaporated, and then there will be more or less 3/4. I want to have it, what I want to achieve here is a little bit of, I want it a little bit more thicker. That's the right word. I want it to be thicker and a little bit of a sauce. So we're gonna allow this one to boil so it will thicken. It's boiling, so we don't really want them to boil for too long. I just want to bring them up to boil so I can thicken it. So just to thicken them. So I added brown sugar, coconut sugar here. You can use any sugar that you want. Brown sugar is my preference. So we're just gonna thicken this one. Look at those crystal balls there. So we're gonna add sago here. I love sago. This is really Philippine treat. Look at that. All those crystal, tiny little eggs of sago. Cover this one so that we can speed up the cooking time, because otherwise we don't want it to too long because our sago is already cooked. So we don't want to melt all the sago. Just gonna taste this one actually. I'm gonna add condensed milk here. I actually don't have condensed milk. So I'm gonna use evaporated milk from my leftover cooking yesterday. Hopefully I can get the creamy taste that I want to achieve. I have missed to add my cinnamon. So I'm gonna add cinnamon powder here now. And I will also add some vanilla that will smell some vanilla here. Add some vanilla extract that will give us also a nice smell on our stuff. More or less teaspoon to a tablespoon of vanilla extract. And cinnamon smells so good. Now I'm getting the smell that I like to achieve. I love cinnamon and vanilla. Just so we got that. Now let's taste it. Now I like that. So now let's put back our sweet potatoes here before we miss all of this sago. Just mix it in slowly. Yummy! I'm smelling so good now. So this is our sweet potatoes. It's a dessert one. Yummy! Look at that. Gorgeous. My goodness, if I had jackfruit, it will smell even better. I usually stock some jackfruit here. The sweet jackfruit in a canning. That's so good with jackfruit. So I may stop for tomorrow to buy some jackfruit to add up to this, so that will be complete. Then back in Philippines, we love to make this one, and we add this one in our halo-halo, the sweet potatoes. This is my dessert. There you go. All right, and you can put ice cream there if you want. There you go, guys. And it smells so good because of the vanilla, sweet potato, evaporated milk, cinnamon, and clover. And we're gonna add more tomorrow, a little bit of jackfruit. Sweet potato. So if you're someone out there who wish that you can have more time for yourself, for your family, and have the time to cook what you want and eat them without rushing to go to work, comment yes and let me share to you what I am doing to be able to stay at home and working in digital instead of working full-time for someone else. I'm working and creating my own digital business. So comment yes and let us help together. Let's support one another and let's earn income online.